Heyo everybody, XI here for Blind Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. Here we have Xandre, Sten, Morgan, and Zevran. And first thing we're going to do is the codexes before I forget. So first things first, we have Chantry Hierarchy. Now for the long entry that it is, it's actually pretty straightforward. The Divine is the head of the Chantry split. The Imperial Chantry created its own faction at one point, and so there are two Divines. And one Divine, informally called a White Divine, is a woman housed in Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux, and the other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Ardent Spire in Minrathos. Now from here we have the breakdown of the hierarchy. We have neither Divine recognizes the other one as the existence of the other one. We have it's actually the informal names are considered sacrilegious, and they're addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Next up we have the Grand Cleric. Every Grand Cleric runs a region's chantry, and for the most part they remain where they're assigned, and they're addressed as Your Grace. And then beneath that we have the Mother, or in the Imperial Chantry the Father, and then they're addressed as Your Reverence. They look after the spiritual well-being of the followers. And then we have the Brothers and Sisters, which form the rank and file of the Chantry. They're made up of three groups: the Affirmed, the Initiates, and the Clerics. The Affirmed are pretty much anyone who follows. It's the flock. The Affirmed are the flock. To some degree, they even say here they've chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into the Chantry life, and they basically take care of the Chantry. In turn, they afford a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Then from there we have those who take vows. They become the Initiates, and then they get training, martial skills, become warriors. Those sometimes become Templars. Then we have the Clerics, the true academics of the Chantry, and they are often found in the Chantry archive, sages presiding over libraries and books and arcane knowledge. And this would be our friend, brother, Genitivi, who's gone missing. Their title is usually Elder. Everyone else is pretty much referred to as brother this or sister that. Fairly straightforward. Then we have the Templars. The thing with the Templars is that they're trained to dispel and resist magic, so that they can fight things like blood mages and the Darkspawn. Now, what's interesting about the Templars is that the Chantry's militant arm looks first for skilled warriors with unshakable faith in the Maker, with a flawless moral center as a secondary concern. So really, they really want a brute force arm that they can put between them and the dangers that could be in the world. And the reason for that is because the Chantry doesn't want Templars to question orders when difficult decisions come up that they have to follow through on. The other interesting thing is Illyrium. So he came across that one guard in front of the Chantry in Denerim, where he was a little off in his old age, but then there was a comment about he's taking lyrium. So whereas the mages use lyrium to make potions and power their spells, the Templars actually ingest lyrium, and that's what actually gives them their abilities to resist and dispel magic. Thought that was very interesting, but sometimes it creates an addiction, the effects of which include paranoia, obsession, and dementia, which I think is what's going on with the knight in front of the Chantry in Denerim. And in conclusion, just talks about that their ruthless piety that is what frightens most mages, because when they're set on course to take out a mage because they're perceived to be a danger or a blood mage or whatever, it's really hard to take them off course. So we have culture and history. What is it? Dragon cults. So long entry again, but very quick summary here is that for some reason these dragon cults exist, and no one understands how it's possible for a dragon cult to exist, because for all intents and purposes a high dragon is simply an animal, a cunning animal to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. And so it goes on to say that, so despite this, in different regions, sometimes in regions where people don't even communicate with each other, these different dragon cults have appeared. And so there's this idea that there must be something else to dragons that create this sort of scenario. And there's actually a relationship that these cultists have with the dragon, which is they get invited into the dragon's den. Essentially, they take care of the offspring and protect them or some such, and then in return the dragon gives them the right to sacrifice some of the offspring so that they can eat them and drink their blood or something. They can do something, but basically there it is, in order to feast on draconic blood. So I wonder if this is kind of like the potion that Xandre drank, where then it opened up some of the Darkspawn abilities. These guys are pretty much doing some blood ritual too. It's sort of like a blood magic that uses dragon blood to give them additional powers. I think there's something here where the Navarran dragon hunters have said these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in the cultists are a form of blood magic, surely, but how did the symbiotic relationship between the cult and the High Dragon form in the first place? So, mystery here. I wonder if this game's actually going to get into it. There is a dragon on the cover of the game, and it is called Dragon Age. This whole century is called the Dragon Age. So, and then the archdemon is in the form of the dragon, at least based on Xandre's vision. So I don't know what's going on there. Like, I guess archdemons are dragons as well, or high dragons are one thing, but maybe archdemons take over high dragon. I don't know why that symbol's the same between those. Between kind of the old gods, which I always perceived as the old gods were just dragon forms, and high dragons. I don't know if they're the same thing or not. So anyways, characters. I think there's only one or two of them. Two of them. There's Brother Genevieve, and I thought there was a Liliana was open. She's got some conclusion here. I don't know why she's not lit up right now. But we have Brother Genevieve. So I guess he's a huge explorer, and he's this guy he's the scholar that is really attracted to myth and folklore, and so he's out to prove that some of this folklore exists for a reason, and it's actually it actually holds the secrets to some of these mythical things that people just have in legends and whatnot. And so he's finally come close to one of the most debated of all the artifacts, the Urn of Sacred Ashes, and he announced that he had found what appeared to be the trail of the urn left in the legends of the regions through which it had passed from Minrathos on its way into hiding. So we're on the trail to find him at this point because he's missing. Then we have Liliana, and I believe these last two paragraphs were added her decision to, which is from the last episode or 2 episodes ago when I talked to Liliana. She shared a little bit about that she was hiding something about her past, and basically it's that her bard master had betrayed her, and so she was forced to flee so that she wouldn't be executed as a traitor, and then she takes care to honor the lathering cloister that took her in and keeps symbols of Andraste's blessing close to her heart. Now, I think that might be the last one. There's one in here. I'm going to come back to this piece right here because I believe we got a gift that is the symbol of Andraste, and it said it was bound to Liliana as a gift, and I didn't know she was that religious, but this paragraph right here sealed the deal. So I'm going to, at some point, get back to the campsite, have some more conversations with the characters, and she's going to get that gift. Now we have History of the Chantry. Now, I read these out of order. I know we talked about this one already. This is the one where it was like that Mary/Jesus figure with Andraste, prophet for the Maker, and then she does get married, though, and so this chapter 3 here, so Mafrith basically gets super jealous at the fact that Andraste basically holds the Maker first, then him second, or her follower second, him third, I don't, something like that. But the point is, he's not kind of the first for her, and so he's in this battle, and in order to call a truce with the Imperium, he says, I will give you Andraste. Let's call a truce and just put an end to this because of all the uprisings with like people following the Maker and Andraste and all this stuff, and it's causing this chaos for both sides, more or less. And so the Imperium Archon Hesserin pretty much says, yeah, I'll take her. Let's burn her because that's the most painful execution we can give her, which is this paragraph right here. And then when burning her, instead of hearing her scream, there was only silence. And so, in conclusion, that sealed the deal for the fate of the false gods. They were out, or the old gods. They were out, and the Maker basically goes forward as the Maker's Chant. The spread of the Maker's Chant goes forward because of this event. I really want to have Chapter 1. I feel like I've missed some of these Chapter 1s in the early game where I didn't know I could hit tab and find books. I really hope that these are random spawns in the world that I can still find along the way. I'm going to quickly check next. I'm going to check for that gift so that I don't think I'm imagining things. Is it under other? There we are. Steel symbol of Andraste. Liliana, the holy symbol, is crafted from polished steel and has a severe look to it. So have to give that to Liliana, but I don't want to do that while in Denerim. There's still a couple things I haven't done in this playthrough before we leave. I'm going to check the map real quick because I feel like I've done everything. So we started here. We did this. This is the Chantry. We went around here. That's where the poster is. That's the side. That's the piece for the elves, which I don't know how to get into the alienage. So we're right here in this alleyway right here where we fought the one dude, right, the bastard, the asshole, the idiot that we found here. Market Square in the center. So yeah, I think all I have left. I totally forgot about the tavern. And I have this warehouse here, and I have this Wonders of Thetis. So I have these 3 shops left. I'm going to see if this like triggers anything for Denerim. If it doesn't, maybe we'll move on. I don't know. Like there's this big map and I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it just hit me that I can just click these things and move to these different, these are different quests. The Pearl, that was the one quest with the brothel. Oh, I get it. And that's the one quest with the back alley. I was wondering why those weren't spawning in the city. I have to go to different parts of the city and I still have to open these up. Oh, Jesus. So this is bigger than I thought. All right, so these might be little encounter spots like on the world map. That's cool. We still have so much to do then on this map. That's cool. Let's start with the warehouse here. I feel like I'm gonna get ganked here. Not ganked, but like something's gonna go down. Why there's nothing in here? All right. Maybe it'll trigger. Let's tap. Wait, but see, that's the thing. Why would tables be placed like this? That looks like it was someone like holding up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little sketched out at this point. Should I just steal crap? Those books don't like. I'm just gonna take stuff. No one's in here. I feel a little weird from an RP. I'm like, why would I be taking these things? I can't really explain. But I mean, no one's. I'm legitimately. I'm stealing right now. Is what Xandre's doing. I don't really have a way to RP my way out of this. I need money. I need money to buy other gear, and I'm gonna take things and pretend this didn't actually happen. There. Now, but still, something has to be in here. Like, right? I can't click any of these books. You're just gonna give me 3 chests to loot. All right. Well, I'm gonna move on. Maybe something. Maybe I have to come back here or something for something. I don't know. That doesn't seem reasonable for the game to just do that. So let's go to Wonders of Thetis. I'm guessing this is a magic shop. What is this? Yep. Books and magic. Oh, tons of books to read. Okay, so good thing we caught up on the codex there. So we have Denerim. I wonder if I should have found that earlier. So it could tell me a little bit about Denerim. Oh, we got Tranquil in the house. We have Geography of Thetis, which thanks I didn't acknowledge that Thetis was the name of this world or this continent.
It's all junk, just as I. Is that an authentic chastened tribal fertility carving?
Oh, I love it. So I've got a fine art background, so the Venus, the sculpture of Venus, like I love prehistoric art in general, but I love that that just gave me context to the chassid, you know, that they go back that far. Wait, I thought this was lit up. There we go. Take it. How do I do this? Do it. Do it. Okay. The Canary. Why would that be on a scroll? Okay. So scrolls are like books, I presume. They're no different. The hell are the ANR? Wait, is that a griff? That's a dragon. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, because there's that warden thing with the... No, is that a dragon for sure? Yeah. There was that warden thing. That secret. Not secret. There's like a poster on the wall, but it says something about... I don't remember it now, but something griffin, something rather. And all I know is I'm trying to remember that if I see a griffin, I gotta pay close attention to what I can interact with, because I feel like that's going to be something to do with the wardens. Okay, so Tranquil it is. I think I got everything else.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items
Don't be too
crafted
excited,
by
buddy.
the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
I don't really have anything I want in regards to this stuff. So browse his wares. Sure. Maybe I have something to sell. Ooh, I guess I can buy potions if he has them. All right. Anyways, ancient map of the Imperium. Ooh, gift. Oh no! Did this game just ruin something for me? Loghain? Oh no! I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. An antique wine-stained map showing the boundaries of the ancient Tevintar Imperium. What the fuck does that mean? Loghain? Do we get a mess? Oh, don't ruin this for me. If you guys know and you're chuckling right now, but this isn't an ad. I don't have any add-ons anymore, so I don't know. Like, does the game just show you who these gifts are for, or do I still have something installed that maybe I'm not aware of, or that's stuck? I don't know, guys. I hope that wasn't like that game just screwed something for me there, but. Anyways, there we go. Oh, I'm getting this. Okay, I'm getting this. Morgan, do you have a ring on right now? No, you don't? Now you do. That's it. Okay, so I think I'm going to walk away with that done. I'm sure there might be more, but maybe whatever. I'll take some time to actually do this outside of the game so that I don't have to waste your guys' time. I will probably cut around a little bit of that, but I do not want to forget this thing right here. So Twitch is going to go on your finger. So you're going to do 5% more electricity damage. I think I'm done here. Okay, let's move on. I want to get into the tavern. I feel like there's something that... Well, no, because the brothel's now an area in the city, and I thought that brothel thing was going to happen in the tavern. So what's in the tavern? There's always something in taverns. So
as you say.
Nod Noble Tavern. Let's see what happens here. So far it's been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet playthrough.
All the news is troubling these days.
We said
No fool like a drunken
Busy
fool.
day today.
Oh, that's
So
Morgan.
mother once told me, and 'tis still true.
Come on, you're not gonna say anything, Zevran? It felt like this is something that he would have like talked back with. Okay, so we have bartender, chest. I'm not gonna do anything with. Who the hell is Sophie? Sophie's guard.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
Okay, that's all you want. Okay, to do there. Sure, I'll just knock on some
Think
doors.
of it, Zevran. You may have stumbled into a most
Yes, here we go.
delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing
we go.
professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
What?
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair
he's not on the
difference
team right
between
now.
what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance on his part. Whoever
behind his
puts
back.
him there, now there's the one who will need you.
Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made
Dangerous
love
duo.
as of yet?
Oh.
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more
This
intriguing.
fucking guy. I love Zevran. I almost wasn't gonna put him on the team. Imagine that. I have a feeling he's going to become my favorite character. Legend of Calenhat, Part 3. I've read a couple of those already, so I'm really just charging forth here, and I should be a little bit more cautious. What the hell's going on? What's chest? Right click to loot. I feel a little, again, I don't feel right doing this from an RP standpoint, but I'm looking in.
Very well.
I'm looking in this chest. It's empty. I don't have to feel guilty. I don't have to feel guilty because there was nothing to steal. This is interesting. What is it? Oh, is this a shower, like an old school shower? Oh, it is in a toilet, or I guess a toilet bin. Whatever the fuck. Okay, cool. Fancy hotel. Any griffins in there? No. Okay. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Okay. One more. Oh.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Okay. I don't feel like, why would I be?
This won't take long.
I can't unlock this. Okay, so that means it's really important. 'Cause I need Liliana on the team for that door. Okay, so I gotta remember to come back here with Liliana. Oh, you didn't see anything, right?
Busy day
Nope.
today.
Okay, great. We have this bartender. I'm not gonna loot the chest behind him. I don't even want to click on it.
What can I get you,
Probably locked
stranger?
anyways. Oh, anyone need help? Maybe with something. Ooh, not strictly legal. Ooh, I mean, I would do this part, but I don't know what Xandre do in this part. I'm not gonna do that right now. Have you heard any rumors?
The Dark Spawn have attacked Lothar. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone, just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left.
Nope.
I heard some chanters were going to head down south,
Oh.
maybe to try to find some survivors.
Then-
I'm not holding out hope myself.
That was a while
Anything
ago.
else you need?
That was a while ago. They're definitely dead. Pretty sure I went and verified that, but I feel like Denerim do they intend for you to come to Denerim after Lothering, so you find all this information and it feels a little bit more like there's some continuity? No, because I guess it doesn't really matter, because then I went to the Jarl and it didn't matter, because then that sent me back here anyways because of the urn. So okay, so heard any more rumors? I guess I can keep asking this. I'll keep asking this.
Have you heard?
Let's pull in all this info.
Logain is named Arlrenden Howe as the new Tier
That
of
guy again.
Denerim, with the Arling going to Howe's eldest son. Yorian died at Astagar and his son died in some elven revolt in the city.
The hell
It's
happened
tragic
here,
news.
man?
I wonder what got Arl Howe such a promotion. Anything else you
No,
need?
why would I? My true self's coming out in these things 40 some episodes in. So heard any of the rumors? Sure, let's
It
keep
seems
going.
that some of the bands just won't accept Tyrn Logain's order. There's too much talk still of King Caelin's death and questions about what happened.
Should be
You'd
happening
think with the
faster.
Dark Spawn knocking on our doorstep, people would be more likely to stand together, wouldn't you?
This is true.
Anything else you
People
need?
being people, though. I see this. Yeah. Anyways, heard any more rumors? How many
It's
of these
said
do
that
you
the
have,
city
buddy?
of Highever is full of troops sent by Tyrn
Highever.
Logain.
Is that-
There's been rumors of a revolt, maybe even one that killed the Kuzlan family. Anything else you need?
What's the city of Highever? Is that a different city? Did I miss it? Is that part of the city? Shoot, I might have to check the map again. Heard any more rumors?
There's another royal army already gathering in the east, but from what I hear, when it marches,
We're as
it'll
far
head
east.
west, not south towards the Dark Spawn. Can you imagine? If the Benorn stand up against Logain, we won't need the Dark Spawn to destroy us. We'll do their work for them.
Isn't there like a
Anything
Isn't
else
there
you
like an
need?
ocean to the east, like Denerim, and then it's like an ocean or some Amaranthine something rather, or something like that? Or is it just another continent over there? Is it just a river, not an ocean? Any more rumors?
Tyrn Logain had one of the Benorn arrested for speaking out against him. Arrested! Can you imagine such a thing? It seems the band were talking treason about how Logain needed to be forcibly removed from the
Ooh,
throne.
so they're definitely starting that.
Arrested? How can you arrest one of the Benorn? Anything else you need?
So they're starting to definitely see through the bullshit that he's spewing, and not having it. It's kind of reminiscent of Sophia, right? I mean, he's doing exactly what that king did 2 ages ago. Forget their names now. From the Soldier's Peak DLC. Heard any more rumors?
There's news come out of Redcliffe
Did these
at
repeat
last.
at some point?
Seems that Arl Eamon has come down with some deadly
I'm here, buddy.
sickness, probably the blight, and he may even die.
Yeah, I'm trying not
If he
to
does,
let that happen.
probably means no one else can stand up to Tyrn Logain
probably
in
why
the
he's sick.
Landsmeet. Rather fortunate turn for Tyrn, no?
There it is.
Anything else you need?
So, more rumors.
Something's going on at the Major's Tower at Lake Cullenheim.
I do need to go there.
Nobody knows exactly what, though.
need to
And
go
the Templars aren't saying exactly what we need, isn't it? Let's hope the Majors are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all.
I feel like there's been enough things
Anything else you
pointing to
need?
Lake Calenhad. I probably should go there at some point. Heard any more rumors?
I hear from folks traveling the East Roads that there's werewolves in the Brazilian forest. Actual werewolves. They haven't been around since the days of
So
Dane
they do
and
exist
his
in this
ilk.
world.
Anything else you need?
They do exist. Wait, isn't that where the elves are at? Oh shit! I was gonna go there. That would have been an awesome thing for me to encounter without getting this. I kind of got warned now, but because very early in the game, in the early episodes, like reading about how wolves like can get kind of possessed with the darkspawny sort of, not darkspawn, but the blight. There's been some indicators where I'm like where I've thought like, are there werewolves, or is this how werewolves form or something like that? But I guess there are. So. Holy crap.
Some
more
hunters
rumors?
who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The blight, most likely, poor sods.
Okay, now I have a reason to go
Anything
there.
else you
My
need?
people are in danger. Now Xander's got a reason to go there next. But I do need the urn. This game's going to make it very hard to make those decisions, isn't it? So I heard more rumors.
More
Let's keep
Grey
going.
Wardens were supposed to come
That's
here
good
from
information,
Orlais,
man.
but I hear they got turned back.
What?
Considering all
Oh,
the
yeah,
questions surrounding what happened at Ostagar, it's just as well. Anything else you need?
Wait, Grey Wardens came from Orlais. So I guess only the ones in this region got, were at Ostagar and got killed. So there's still others out there. It's not like the only ones. I was under the impression all Grey Wardens were called and taken out by Tyrn Logain. Heard any more rumors?
I've heard a lot of stories of bands of darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else you need?
Karkari Wells. I've always liked Arsari, but that's okay. Karkari. I'm going to start saying Karkari. That's okay. Heard any more rumors?
I've heard a rumor that the reason Queen Honora has never produced an
long
heir
is this gonna
is that
go?
she's barren. It's a curse from the Maker for bringing a commoner into the
Interesting.
royal line. Until someone of royal blood is put on the throne, there will never be an heir.
Alistair?
It seems the royal line of Calenod has been broken for good, no? Anything else you need?
Holy shit, how long are you going to go
I
with
heard
this,
a
buddy?
strange rumor the other day. King Caelan was not really Merrick's son, you see.
What?
Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denham's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else you need?
Merrick. Am I getting confused? Arl Eamon's son was a mage. Anyways, more rumors.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I can think of at the moment.
Oh, I actually got to the end of that. Okay, I'm going to talk to him again and
What
try
can
to
I get you, stranger?
the other pieces. Then there's this thing. No, I'm not going to do this right now. Without spoiling anything for me, is this something that I'm going to regret not taking? I don't feel like Xander would ask if there's anything illegal to help with. Unless doing that illegal thing helped people. But without me knowing the context, I don't want to click this and then get myself caught into some sort of RP strangeness. So I'm just going to leave this one alone. He has no more rumors because he shut me down. Let me see what he has.
Right. I'll show you around.
Should be around. Oh, just your store. Okay, so any equipment, any armor, any belts, just food and it. Oh, this is a gift. This is a gift. For 2 copper, this is a gift. I'm taking it. That's totally a dwarf. Okay, so why does he? Oh, because of that quest. I'm not going to do it. Okay, I'm going to walk away. I'm going to let you guys get back to me on that thread. Just let me know if I'm really going to regret it. I don't mind not doing some quests if they just don't make RP sense. I don't want to just grind out things just for the sake of grinding out things. This game, I think, has plenty of content, and I have DLCs and stuff. Oh, it's the Blackstone and Regulars box. So I'm not going to get
Maker's
too
blessings upon you,
caught up
Warden.
on the standard RPG grind. I'm going to look
I
at your
shall do
quests. Because why not? Notices of death. Warden, it is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today, this duty falls to you. Should you accept it? Of course I will. Seems decent enough. With this letter, you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irenia and Redcliffe. Okay, I'll go back there. Did I? She the sad lady in the chantry? I don't remember. Lorana near Lake Calenhad. Another reason to go there. And Sarah. Oh, Sarah is the one in that weird, she's like all standing alone with a name, but she's like, good day, sir, or whatever that is. Now she's going to get some bad news for me. And Tanya in Denerim. Oh, there's another one. Tanya. Well, now the city just got a lot bigger than this zone. So, Sarah, I know where she is. Tanya, many thanks for this difficult task. Not difficult at all. I don't mind sharing that news. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices. Oh god, that's a lot of health. Well, I can make them, but that's a lot. No questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the irregulars for war. I'm just gonna do it, because I can make them. Can I, do I have 20? Didn't I just say I had 17 or something like that? I have 16. So, I need to make 3 more? I need to make a lot more than 3. We have 19 elf fruit. I'm going to create all of these right now. Spammy, 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 spammy. And now I'm going to turn this in. Crafty. New screenshot. That's always throws me off when it does that. Quest updated. Oops. Damn it. I want to do this. Damn it. I wanted to just go straight
Your
to the
efforts
quest.
are greatly
There we go.
appreciated.
So that's what? He's just going to take them from me? Is that what's going to happen right there? Blackstone Auxiliary. Unlock. What's unlocked? Oh, it's an achievement. Ooh, that was a lot of money, actually. Quest completed. Yeah, no, they just took it right out of my inventory. So let me just double check. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount. I do need to start buying elf fruit. That's something I was not buying. It's something I need to start buying. Edwina.
Pigs, all of
You
them.
have nothing else to say there? Crimson.
Now we
Or
drink
mercenary.
more.
This guy's got a yellow name. That's always...
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
Xandre doesn't like that kind of attitude. I think we've all learned what happens to people who have that kind of attitude. Let's do this.
Next, drink to battle and victory.
Good lord, these guys are going to cause some trouble, but I can't. It doesn't seem to be starting anything. Any griffins in here? Nope, Mabaris. Alright. Looks like something else will trigger in here eventually. I don't think he would have elf fruit. It would be in that other store, right? It'd be with the Tranquil. So maybe I should do that right now. I'm close enough. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. It sucks that I'll kill this time, but I'll cut around some of this episode anyways because of the because of some of the time I spent in the stores. Yeah, there's way more to do than I thought. Like, I'm definitely not leaving this city for a while here.
Wonders.
Morgan, clicky clicky, Lyrium potions. I can do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, another quest in the bank. Okay, so how do I find... I'm pretty sure it tells me when the doors are. I'm fairly certain.
Dwarven craft. Find dwarven
No, that's
craft.
not the guy I want to go to. I want to talk to her again. Because I feel like I didn't...
It is a pleasure to see you again.
I feel like she canceled
Have
with
my
me, but
flowers
she has more to
enticed
say
you?
or something.
Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian
Just doing a double check
oils?
here. Alright, so I have to go. No, I want something more practical. I already said. What's there to see in the market I didn't say?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is
Wasn't I looking
strong,
for Wade?
head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
Yeah, but nothing happened there. It was boring as fuck. But wasn't I looking for Wade for some other reason at some point? Or was it she who said something to Wade? Who's her brother again? Ah, God. I might have to watch the last episode. Where are you from? I already said, so I have to go. I thought there would be more about her brother or something, but what did she say? She said south is Wade's Emporium? Didn't I do this whole map already? I thought, yeah, because I thought this guy was Wade, but he was Goran. Am I not pointing south? I'm pointing south, man. Okay, what am I getting? What am I messing up here? South.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts.
I'm
Direct
so
from
confused.
Orzammar. You won't
Map.
find better.
Wade's Emporium. I'm looking for Wade's Emporium. Oh, did she not say south? How did I not do that? Did I not do that building? This isn't south of her. It's north of you, man. What is the map up fucking backwards or what's going on here? Where's the north symbol? God damn, come on, man. I can't believe I missed this. The guy I talked to is right there. Kylan. Alright, well, Wade's Emporium. I guess we'll do one more building. Oh, there's still Sarah. So equipment. Is there gonna be good equipment here? Hey, Wade. Heron. Oh, there's Master Wade right there. All right, I guess I'll talk to you first.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist?
Let's see what you have for sale. Tell me about Wade. Why wouldn't I just ask Wade? He's right over there. Could you tell me about the let's ask about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armor smith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Heron. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
What is going on here? And is this guy like the Walmart of armor, like folks, like hawkers here? Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time.
Are they a unit?
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No. Sorry, Heron.
Alright, let's see what you have for sale.
Certainly.
I don't know what's going on with these guys, but okay. Oh god, this is going to take a lot of time. So again, I don't want to spend too much time here, but I definitely need to go through this. Probably going to do this after the episode. Because that right there alone, that alone is gonna get bought. Think too hard about that one. Leather armor, what's this? Tier 5, 17 strength. Oh my god, I more than double my armor. I'd be giving up +1 dexterity here and +1 dexterity here. But you know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just gonna buy it. What am I missing? These guys right here, the leather boots. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade Xandre now. I'm gonna see how it does in combat. I'm not gonna deal with Alistair and stuff yet. I'm gonna look for belts real quick. We're done here. Dang, that was a good haul right there. So, oh shit, does he do
Welcome
weapons
back.
as well?
You looking for fine armor?
Right. Ooh, could you tell me about the city?
The city is
Before I forget,
full
let's
to
just see what
bursting.
they gotta say
With
here.
people from the country coming, trade is thriving, especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
That's it? Yeah, okay, so
Certainly.
you just do armor, yeah? Weapons? Yeah. Trinkets? No. Okay, so let's get past, let's be done. Oh, wait. Is there anything else? Any books? You guys get any reading material? I'm not gonna look at your chest, don't worry. No. Okay, so I'm going to turn in the mage quest. So let's turn this sucker in.
Good to see you again.
Wait, why aren't you?
Good to see you again.
Oh, right, I have to turn those into the other guy, which I can't find. The knight. Okay, so let's not do that right now. Let's go turn in one of these horrible letters here. Door of... Oh, so I did miss some. Okay, let's get this door here. So we got 2 left to find. Now, will they appear in different parts of the city, or are they all in this section and I'm missing 2 doors in this section? I don't know. I'll run around the city a couple more times, but I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead. That's very blunt and Xandre, but I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregular. Why would they give me that? Isn't that the same thing? Would someone like to handle this for me? Oh, if I'm Ooh, I wonder who would do that for Xandre if he says this. But why? Doesn't that mean the same thing? Like, does she maybe not know her husband worked for the Blackstone Irregulars? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I feel like Xandre would just be... That's kind of an informal... No, Xandre would take the brunt of the weight of having to deal with someone's taking this the hard way. Hard. Someone taking this hard, right? Should I do that? But I'm kind of curious, like, why would he just... Could he just give a letter and then... I don't know. I'm just going to console her directly. That was very simple. The last person who ran off on me like that, wasn't it that kid? I never saw that kid again. Damn it. Damn it. From Lothering, you guys know what I'm talking about. I've done these guys, right? Wait, does he have elf fruit? But I can't stop.
What is it? I have work to do.
Oh wait, he's not a tranquil. Nothing, farewell.
Alright,
that was pointless. More or less completed the run of this zone here. So next up for this episode is probably to check out some of these pieces here. I can't remember anymore whether or not there was one last thing I needed to do before I took off. There are some new codexes though. I haven't checked them out yet, so I'll do this next episode. There's a few of them I don't really want to. Ooh, the Canard, like there's some nice ones in here. Ooh, that's 5 of them. I probably should have done this beforehand, but there's this quest related item one. I'm going to read this one now because that might have an effect on what we have to do. So we have a Blackstone letter of condolences. I see. This is the thing we have to hand out to the ladies of inside Denerim. Wait, is it just Denerim? No, I forget. No, there were 2 in Denerim, 1 in Calenhad, and the other, I don't remember. But they're out there. 2 of them are in here, though. So nothing really to read there. Let's just move on with the quest, and maybe we'll... I don't know. Do I eeny, meeny, miny, moe this thing? How do I decide where to go to next? I don't know. Let's just maybe go in order. This is all going to be... I'm a little... yeah, this one seems like something... I haven't done a fight with the group yet, so I'm a little bit intimidated. The only fight we've done was with that Knight dumbass, but let's just do the Pearl one. This one seems like an easy enough scenario to deal with. Gotta quiet down some brothel runners. So far so quiet. We have a quest up ahead. Looks a little bit more like a funeral home with these flowers and couches up front. Bouncer. I was expecting a matron of sorts, but let's read your book while we wait. Anderfels. Is that like a place on a different continent? I have seen Anderfels come up before though. Okay, so I can't get in there. No problem. Let's deal with the hooded courier.
Grew up in a
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
For 10 silvers an hour, you can get pretty close.
I kind of didn't hear what that... I know I had to look for these hooded guys as one of the quests, but now I didn't hear a thing that Xandre said. Alas. Shoot. Oh well. Let's move on. Wait, anything else in this room that I might have forgotten? No. Alright, let's do this.
That's Scout Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about us, just speak up.
Someone needs to put you in your place.
Wait, I need a pot. Like, what do I do? Like, are they gonna kill her?
Welcome to the Pearl.
I feel like
I'm Xandre, the proprietor. Have a seat. Get comfortable. And tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many.
I see.
But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
So what I wanted to do is quiet down the ruffians, and there was already something going down behind me, and I don't know if I should have interjected or learned more about this stuff. I'm supposed to take them down without killing them, which I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to pull off, but okay, a poster suggested I find a meeting of friends here. The men, the women, some of both surprised me, never mind. Did I see a poster? I'm just going to say this because I want to trigger the conversation to do with the quest to come here and quiet the rowdy guys. She scowls and makes a subtle motion towards the back rooms, as though not wanting to alert the people inside. I see, so there's some sort of agreement, and these are the people I gotta shut down. Bouncer, ruffian. Who do I take down the ruffian? Like, how do I don't know, let's talk to you. I can't talk to anybody. How do I just attack? I don't know how to just attack. Okay, I can pause. How do I can't target them though, can I? I don't know, let's try pinning shot on you. On you. Let's do pinning shot on you. Pinning shot on you.
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold.
She's the ruffian?
Fools.
Wait, I want to escape. Oh, thank God. Okay, so let's talk to Isabella.
And look who we have here. Come to apologise for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard. And the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Is there something between these two that... Oh, what would have happened if I didn't have Xandre on the team, though? Perhaps some introductions are in order. You two know each other. Should I leave you some time to catch up? Perhaps some introductions are in order. You two know each other?
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
I don't know what to take of this yet. Your fighting skills are impressive. So, like, is she an ally? What's her name? Isabella. Your fighting skills are impressive. So you're the captain of a ship? Can we sail around in this world? I didn't know that there was anything off continent. I should be going. It was nice to meet you. So you're a captain of a ship. Your fighting skills are impressive. I'll
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
She looks like she's got some experience about her. She's not just a newbie. Could I duel you? What? Why? Why would I duel anybody? Well, will you teach me how to be a duelist? Is there a class called a duelist? There's no class called. I should be going. It was nice to meet you. I feel like I'm pretty good at fighting, so why should I? Why would Xandre? Xandre wouldn't just. Could I duel you? For what? For what purpose? He doesn't have like. He doesn't chase. Like he doesn't. He's not prideful about like showing off his fighting prowess. Especially he knows he's not good in melee. So I mean he's good enough, but he doesn't. That's not his thing, you know. It's bow. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go with, will you teach me how to be a duelist? Yeah.
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, but I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular race that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
I have no idea why I'm setting all this off. I feel like I should have fought someone at some point. They said back room. Maybe I was supposed to do some backroom brawl before talking to her. I don't know. All right, what game? Why can't I just duel you instead? Are there any other ways for us to get to know each other? Can I just pay you to teach me so we can get on with it? Not right now. Yeah, I'm missing some context here. I feel like I'm just making choices to make choices, and I don't feel like there's any flow to this. Are there any other ways for us to get to know each other? All right, what game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own.
I love how Sten's head was
Before
cut
we
off.
start, the
He's so
cards
big.
must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I guess we're playing a card game in this game now. You shuffle them.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient.
I didn't know there was a mini
5
game
cards
in
each
this
to
game.
start with, and may the cleverest player win.
All right.
The serpent entwined dagger. I was looking for this.
Dexterity. Oh, yeah. Try to catch Isabella's hand as she is drawing a card. Wait, what? Why would I do that? See, this is what I don't know what's going on here right now. I'm sure. Cheating, I see. You deceitful bitch. Should have known you weren't the honest type. Now, he wouldn't call her out like that, like with vulgarity. He just matter of fact. Cheating, I see.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me.
I guess
You
I
have proven
passed.
yourself quick and resourceful.
All right.
And I would be honored to pass my skills
That's all it
on to
took,
you.
huh? What skills are we learning here? What is going on? Teach me now. I will be back. You can teach me. Okay, teach me now. Okay.
Come.
I guess.
We will need some space for this.
Oh dear God, what have I started? Hope I can come back to that. Ooh, special. There is a special. Oh, what? Okay, that was the easiest. She would have been an orange to duel with. That's my first specialization gained and the easiest one. Oh. Didn't I pick that up already? Dane and the Werewolf, or heard about it? The guy at the Alien Age talked about this. Isn't some play of Dale and the Werewolf or something? I guess I can read the play myself. Ooh, there's another book. I'll read that right now. Thank you very much. Culture for Alden. How much XP does that get? 50 or something? I kind of missed. So I feel like oh, I see. This is probably the guy that's going to start something, right? I got to tone these guys down. I see. And then there's this guy with a name. Oh, well. Out of sync. Let's just talk to this dude.
Turn around and walk,
Here we
stranger.
go.
This affair is for white falcons only.
Ah, well. By order of the guard, vacate the premises. By order of the guard? No, because he said keep it quiet. So I'm guessing the guy doesn't want to draw attention to the fact that the guard is asking for this to be shut down. Them to be shut down. Who or what are the White Falcons? Time to close shop before there's trouble. The festivities are over. Attack. I'll just be going. And I gotta be careful about not kill him. I had to vacate my dog from the room because he was snoring too loud. So let's continue. Let's go with by order. Let's ask them what the White Falcons are first.
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon.
Oh, see.
Now get out.
See, remember how I said that thing with Xandre not like a certain attitude? This guy's got it. By order? No. Time to close shop before there's trouble. The festivities are over. Time to close shop before there's trouble.
Get a load of this guard.
Warning 2.
You're telling us what
Guard.
to do?
I'm not a guard. Persuade. Nobles want solid, reliable soldiers, not riffraff. That is his Xandre. That is his point. Intimidate. That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Now go. Now I need strength as a bonus there. Wisdom for this. The festivities are over. Attack. I'm going to give my third warning. That's the Xandre third warning. Yeah, let's do that one.
That's supposed to scare me. The Falcons get to hunt.
Here we go.
Everybody look sharp.
Here we go. And pause. Here we go. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. This is the first time I'm going to be maneuvering Sten and Zephyrin. I want this guy down. You know what? I'm going to let this play out. I'm going to let stuff start. Let's see what he's got. I don't think I want to mess with his stuff too much. No, you know what? I'm cool with letting this play out a little bit longer. Yeah. See you, buddy. Yeah, everyone's doing fine. Morgan, hold on there. Hold yourself together.
Protect
oh,
me.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Mercy! We'll leave. We'll do whatever you want.
So
just no more.
Okay, so I definitely, this thing didn't allow me to kill them, thank God, because I totally forgot and I wanted to totally kill them. So I'm glad that stopped. You're not worth any mercy. Xandre will give mercy. Oh, it was the bar fight I did back in the early days in Lothering, and I gave them mercy, those mercenaries, and they took off, and I'm waiting for that to come back and haunt me. But empty your pockets and leave. Any more trouble and you answer to me. Now leave. Okay, so would Xandre say empty your pockets and leave? Would he rob from them for being jackass? If I knew I could give the money back, I mean, they didn't really steal it for anybody, they're just being jackasses. Any more trouble and you answer to me. Now leave. I think Xandre would just let them go. Yeah.
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Put your swords away. We're done here. Okay, let's talk to Sangha. Let's see what she has to say about all this.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey?
Wait, are we still talking about brothel stuff? Never mind.
Come
right
again.
now. I'm going to just finish playing this out. We have Casimir.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
Maybe. No, not really. Who are you? Never mind. I shall leave. Why would I approach this guy, though, and ask? Okay, who are you?
They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
What is with this ship? Isabella is the ship's captain? Do I have a question about some ship that I've forgotten about? Isabella, the woman who got into the fight? Yeah, I did something out of sequence here, which is creating some weird continuity issues with the line-up. Sure.
You are surprised. Isabella is no ordinary woman. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist.
Okay, so now they're fixing
But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Duelist. I see, I guess I should have done this first, but whatever. Duelist, what went on between them? Sure. Yeah.
Did you not see? They wanted money back. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
Alright, let's just pretend we did this first, because this is setting up that whole sequence with Isabella. What can you tell me about her? What can you tell me about her?
Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw,
You already said that?
Quite formidable.
You already said that too.
She calls herself a duelist.
You said that too?
But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Okay, so are we in a loop now? Because I messed something up with the continuity? Yep. Duelist?
You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
Yeah, well, that was useless. Okay, can I talk to the bouncers?
Don't make me pitch you out.
Don't make me pitch you
Don't
out.
be a jackass. Did you not just see me take out the eagle? Let's talk to Isabella again. Let's see if that sequence
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you.
All right.
Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
I bet you I can't open this door without these bouncers give me trouble. Let's find out. All right. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna look around. Oh damn, that's tempting. Tempting, but here I don't feel this is appropriate. Let me just look inside. So tempting. I mean, why would I take this money? It's just, like this game makes me a little worried about people just know, like they'll just know, like something will trigger in the plot because I took it. So I try to restrict what I do. Like if I'm willing to take something, it's because something in the plot has given me reason to. Like why am I just looking through that brothel right now? I don't know.
As you say.
And I find this. How did I know that there might have been... I mean, how would Xandre have known? I certainly didn't, but how would Xandre have known the Griffins will rise? This is a Grey Warden, not sleeper cell, a hidden cell of Grey Wardens. Oh my god.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Oh, son of a bitch. Our trap? Oh no. Walk now and you live. No, Xandre would not let these guys walk because, I mean, he's admitted to setting a trap for this Howe dude. Why are you doing this? Whatever the Arl is paying you, I'll pay more. Absolutely not. Persuade, low gain, frame the Grey Wardens. I'll try that. I'll try to convert anybody if I have an option to the truth. You work for that bastard? You're all dead. I have not met Howe yet. I've just heard bad things. So I'm going to try to persuade them with the truth.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care.
Now he's...
We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite.
Yeah. All right.
Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a warden.
Nope, bad move, man. All right, let's do trial run number 2. Hopefully, is it because Sten's too large? I can't seem to get around folks. Okay, so let's see. Yellow. We got some mercenaries back here, which I'm not too concerned about. These two I'm concerned about. She looks thievy and he's warriory. So I'll go for the hit point guy. Okay, let's see how this pans out. Wait, why is this turned on right now? I think my AI might have done something strange there. Let's get that stamina back. I'm gonna keep suppressing fire on. I feel like that helps quite a bit.
Very well.
Okay, here's what I've got to do. I've got to move my ass a little bit.
Give them the advantage.
Hold on. Let's see if I can get around. I don't feel like I can. No, and I think I just clicked attack. No, I can't. There we go. See if I can get him there. Let's see if I can get Sten into here. There we go. And I'm going to keep firing at Payton. Let's see. I just created a cluster. There we go. Everyone just find your place. Everyone find your place. Ooh. Bam. All right. And let's finish this off. And then I got to turn off my back. I thought I stopped the damn thing. There we go. Let's see if something triggers here. Can I pause real quick? There we go. Weapons away. Pause. I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully everything's pretty solid there with it. I'm just gonna steal all the crap now. Thank you guys. Thank you for outfitting.
It shall be done.
Only 10 silver. Outfitting the next group of soldiers. Oh, Payton's orders. This note from Arl Howie congratulates Payton's creative methods in capturing so many Grey Warden supporters. The Arl says the bounty per head will be increased to reflect Payton's stellar performance. So I'm wondering if that poster was fake. That poster was purely a trap. So it looks like we are still the only Grey Wardens on the block. Something to sell. Let's see if there's any books to read. Nope, just big beauty chamber around here. That's it, guys, huh? Well, I guess my curiosity to just open a bunch of random doors actually paid off. I didn't expect that to pan out. I still don't know why, for example, I would want to steal this.
As you say.
Chest here.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Let's see, why would I steal from a brothel? I don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. In case it triggers something, I'm not willing to take the hit, the RP hit for that. And there's the one back there. I'll leave it like that. If I'm wronged by this place, then of course I will go around and steal everything. But not until then.
Welcome back.
Now I am also curious.
What can I get for you, honey?
About what all does this trigger any sort of quest? So I'm wondering if I should just play this one out. I'm gonna play out the women one.
Wait here.
And see.
Now, before you choose one,
wow,
let me remind you of the guild rule. You see these lovely gentlemen by the door? If you don't play nicely with my people, these boys will have words with you. You'll pay up front.
There's
40 silver. I'm getting tired of throwing soldiers off the pier for forgetting their coin. We're a craft hub, not a public charity. So, shall I let you get acquainted?
What the hell? Like, does this start up quest, or is this literally just a brothel round? Just if your character's feeling like wants to get a little naughty? 40. I'm not paying you more than 20 silver. I'm not gonna haggle this thing. Xandre wouldn't even really be interested in this sort of thing. So if it was Zevran, then that would be, that'd play out fairly well. But God, I'm gonna lose 40 silver to see if there's like a plot thing attached to this. Screw it.
Go ahead and choose then.
So here's Xander's thought, just so it doesn't sound like I guess we're gonna have a group session. The idea here is that Xander's thought process here is that maybe it's like a little bit of Game of Thrones influence, or maybe what was that Western one? Deadwood, where Horse spent a lot of time with patrons, right? And so they're going to hear things and know things and whatever, and Xandre would want to know stuff, like see if he could figure out what they know and if he could leverage anything. Now I wouldn't mind an elf, because what I want to know is stuff about the alienage. I want to get into that elven alienage, or know what went down in the elven. I'm looking for the ear sizes here, but I'm seeing a dwarf. I guess this one is the elf because she's the smallest of them, and then the rest look to be human. So I'm going to go for the elf here.
Follow me.
And see if this triggers something about the alienage. I know it sounds like I'm making stuff up.
Oh,
it's definitely
turning. Have you?
Maybe that's a human. Oh. I don't think a plot's gonna open up. Awkward groaning on a black screen. And Xander's naked, and he had everything stolen. I bet you any money. I swear to God, if I got everything stolen, I might have found my excuse. I will burn this place to the ground. Because she was telling me she didn't want me to be like, oh, I see. That's better. Okay, so that was strangely awkward because I never actually got to gain anything out of that except losing 40 silver. Shut up. So that... How about you? You're just grumbling too? That's
you
great.
Again. What is it you want from me
I don't
now?
know. 40 silver back? Nothing? Okay, so let me talk to this woman right here. Like, I don't know.
Welcome back.
Should I
What
keep
can I
trying?
get for
Like,
you, honey?
I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me. Is there something that actually triggers like quest-wise through this, so I don't have to have another awkward moment LPing my way through some whore act? Xandre, aka being the whore, which is very RP to be honest. Or never mind.
Come again.
Because he's got no sexual motivation whatsoever to his character. To his character build, you know, to his character, to his persona. Should I talk to Isabella again? No, she already said, I got nothing else to teach you. I think I'm done in here, but I feel like, oh, there's this guy. I can't talk to this bouncer unless I open that door, but I bet you if I unlock this door, it's going to start a fight. So I think I'm done with the brothel. I'm done with the pearl. Wait, why is it still... I guess it stays active because that's active too. Let's jump to the dirty back alley and take out some filth. Throw some garbage. This is the one where we're supposed to neutralize some of the riffraff or something. Oh.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts.
Oh, there we
Things
go.
are about to get messy.
Oh, this is huge. So we have some NPCs in this. Just nothing behind us, I hope. Okay, good. Okay, this looks like it could get a little crazy. That Kristoff guy is the target. I wonder if they're going to keep spawning crap around us. Okay, let's zoom out. I need to make sure I target this guy properly. We're going to do a Kristoff attack here. I'm going to do a suppressing fire with Xandre. Enemy. I'm going to start this off here. Let's just get everyone move. Okay, and now I'm going to take over Zevran. Now, this is probably a bad idea for Zevran, though, because I'm going to get Zevran surrounded. But I'm going to move in Sten as well, just to get some buffer. Yeah, okay, here we go. So let's get this going. There we go. Oh, people that we saved. Did we at least save the captain here? Yeah.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I'm heading back to the market district.
Oh, this is...
Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Oh, man, I'm glad he survived. Well, put this stuff away. Oh, I like that sword stuff. So I'm going to AI her. As long as I have these two guys, she should be doing frost weapons. That's awesome. All right, let's looty. Kristoff, what do you got there, buddy? We got some money, 10 silver. We got some, what is this? Woo, 27 strength for this sucker. Ooh, it's got a nice crit chance. I would put this on Xandre. Oh, no, I'm taking that one sword. Ooh, which I don't think I've done yet because I need it as strength. I don't know. I'll check that in a sec. Oh, there's like slots right there. So that's what they're used. That's how you put, like, you probably put these things, runes into weapons with slots, maybe? Awesome. Take all. Oda. Alright, so there's a Legend of Oda. Anything else around here? We got some doors. Is this a random encounter section in the city and then I basically leave through the door or something? I can't go through there. There's nothing here, so yeah, I think I just leave the random encounter area through the door. That wasn't bad. I think I got a good handle on Sten and Zevran. Wait, why are there two doors? What does this say? City map or city map, I'm guessing? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I got a good handle of things. Maybe I will push this to the next zone. I was trying to get over here, right? So let's try this again. Yeah, that one looks like it made it. Alright, so we're in a new section. Let's do this. I think I still have some time because I got to cut around some interruptions here. Ooh, that's a nice reflection there. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, my lord. That's a lot of guys. Okay, well, it's a lot of white names. Really, this leader, I wonder if I take out the... oh, God, yeah, the AI is putting this on. I don't like that. Because then I start a fight. Not as good as I want. I'm just going to open up, I think, with a crit shot. Yeah, screw it. And I'll let them pile up here. Wait, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to back up. I'm going to back up around the corner here. Because I want to pull the archers. I want to pull the archers back. Morgan probably shouldn't be there either. Let's go. Alright. Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, this is probably going to go south. I needed my tank. And I still have all of this. Like, this is a crazy encounter. I'm fairly certain I've died. I like it. You're a survivor. Heal him up some more, Morgan. Come on, man. No, he's still holding so. No problem. Let's get Zev up front. And then we got this guy. And
as you say.
I didn't think I was gonna make it through that one. So I think I should have just not. I shouldn't have gotten things so surrounded so badly like at the beginning. I should have been a little bit more cautious on my approach there.
It shall be done.
But you know what? It's okay. Sten, get back up, buddy. It's okay. It's okay to fail once in a while. We're all just learning how to work as a team. It's excusable. No need to be embarrassed. Now let's clean house here. Take some stuff and move on to the next zone. I got a quest giver over there.
Very well.
Which is strange because I thought this whole thing was a quest area, but let's do Tanya.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you that your husband is dead. Oh, I see. She was the second one that I have to get in Denerim. Okay, so I tried this and they just went running off. I'm going to try this approach next. I have a letter from the Blackstone Regulars. Maybe it's more... I feel like this is more impersonal, but maybe it's written in a way that is a little bit more gentle than saying husband is dead. I wonder if that's probably... There's a difference here? Yeah, I'm going to go with the second option, see what happens.
All right, let me take a look. I feared this day.
It's a little bit more conversation, but they still go running off. So I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference between those two things, which is fine by me. Oh, there we go. So some of these zones have these doors that I need to mark.
Yes.
Oops, no.
As you wish.
I will talk to you in camp, not in public like this. There we go. So that's the third door. We have one more of those doors to find, and this zone is done. That's okay. I got a little nervous there. It turned out not so bad. So I got some stuff to turn in. Maybe I'll head back to the market center. I'll turn some stuff in and then push on along. Well, I think we got some cleanup to do. I know for sure we have some code X's to take care of. I've also gone ahead and done some equipment work. I've put the Osturian's Might Blade on Xandre. This is the one that does +2 damage and weakens nearby Darkspawn and gives +1 armor protection and is iced. Now, there's a bug, I guess, in the game where the weakens nearby Darkspawn ability does not work. But I think from an RP perspective, it makes sense that Xandre, as the quote-unquote leader of the Grey Wardens, should have it. So I have it as his melee option, melee shield option, if that day ever comes. So I had 4 add-ons. It was the Mabari Dog extra add-on that allows them to be a summoned creature. It was the one that does this thing that kind of ruined the game a little bit for me, where it shows you whom the gift belongs to. That did come from an add-on. I had uninstalled that add-on. It's completely off it's disabled and everything. It's uninstalled, disabled, whatever. But I think that add-on did some hard changes to the code. So alas, I've got some of these gifts. They'll say, like, that one says anyone, that one says Ogren, and the one that ruined it for me, which was the Lograin one, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll still RP my way through it. And the third one I had was the looting one, the one where I could click on a body and it would just mass loot everything instead of me opening up the thing and then choosing loot all and all that stuff. A little bit, yeah, it was convenient, but I think someone made me afraid early on that this thing could fill up and then I wouldn't know it, and then I wouldn't be picking up the things that I needed. So I got afraid, so I removed it. And then the fourth one was for the Awakening expansion of Dragon Age Origins, which allows for the helmet to be off the character even though you equipped it. So is what it is. Maybe when I get to Awakenings, I'll put that one back on at least so I can have some individuality in the characters. Next up, because there's going to be a lot of them, but there were some cool ones in this haul. So we have, I reread this one. Havard's Aegis. Like, I don't remember doing this one. Havard was Mayfrith's closest friend. They were children together in the same Avar clan. They fought side by side in so many battles that Mayfrith dubbed him Havard the Aegis. Better to have at his side than any shield. I thought that was a cool little idea that there was someone so close to you in so many battles that you depended on him more than your shield. That was pretty cool. And why this gets even cooler is that near the end, as the years go by, they fight side by side, and so when he understood that Mayfrith was going to give up Andraste to the Tevinter to sacrifice in order to bring peace to the war, Havard steps between his king and Andraste. The Tevinter soldiers take him down and leave him for dead, and then they take Andraste to Minrathos for execution, and when Mayfrith shows up, it's already too late, she's already dead, and then we have the ashes, therefore the urn of ashes, right? And then what you have here is she knelt, wait, When his fingers touched the ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw a vision of Andraste dressed in cloth of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "Rise, Aegis of the faith. The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." And his wounds healed instantly, and with new strength, Havard, I think I've been saying it wrong, so it doesn't. Havard gathered up Andraste's remains and carried them safely back to the lands of the Alamari, and I'm guessing at that point they become the Urn of Sacred Ashes, etc., 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 etc. So that's why this is kind of important, because I totally forgot that this thing was a thing. Then we have Oda. This thing we picked up in the last episode. Long ago, a soldier from Gorin was returning home from 20 years at war. He had sold his sword for passage to Denerim and had to make his way through the Brazilian forest with nothing to his name but a single crust of bread. So a little bit of that, the Good Samaritan story going on here. He, on his way, but with a twist, as you shall see, on his way, he met an old blind woodcutter sitting on a tree stump. Here is someone worse off than myself, said the soldier, and he gave the old man his last scrap of bread. The old man blessed him and gave the soldier his axe in return. So at night, this soldier ends up sleeping in the branches of a tree, and when the moon was high, he starts hearing this weeping, and so he calls out, "Show yourself," and he hears, "Help me," and it's spoken from the tree, and he's like, so basically, holy crap, this is like the tree itself is what's speaking to him, and then it goes on to say, "A mage transformed me into this shape, and I will never be set free. If you had any pity in you, you would cut me down so that my spirit could go to the Maker." And I thought, like, this is kind of a cool little twist. Like, maybe it's like, I don't know, a dryad or like some sort of tree nymph, like stuck, or like maybe, or some human is like bound to this tree. But as the soldier starts striking the tree to fell the tree, it starts bleeding. Just like normal wounds, and then this is where it gets spooky. From the splinters rose a demon who bowed to the soldier and vanished into the fate. Who the hell was this demon? So I guess there's a demon that was trapped inside this tree. This hunter freed him. This hunter called Ode. And so this hunter, chilled to the bone, could never sleep. He could never warm himself up. And so the legend goes is that he ended his days in Gorin, cutting wood for his 7 fireplaces, shivering and cursing the spirits. Basically, he could never warm himself ever again. So crazy stuff. The Aonar. When the Imperium occupied the area that was present-day Ferelden, they had 2 sites dedicated to magical experimentation at the extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was the fortress of Ostragar, which looked out over the Carcari Wilds. I always want to say Carceri, but looking out over the Carcari Wilds. The northern one was Aonar, although the exact location is now a secret known only to a handful of Templars. And so as the story goes, the followers of Andraste find this tower. They basically massacre everything in it. Eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages while all but one of them were in the Fade. And the site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. So accursed malefacrum and apostates are held there. It's kind of like the super prison for like mages, corrupt mages, I guess. Then we have the Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insects or grubs will ever reach them. It also has some landmarks. Meridane, a gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face with hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Or Weishaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. And the people as well are extreme. The most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world, and the most feared. But look at that. Written by, or in pursuit of knowledge, the travels of Chantry scholar brother Genetivi, our friend whom we're searching for. We have Denerim. Long entry here about the city we're in. It's not too long, actually. When anyone in Ferelden speaks of going to the city, they inevitably mean Denerim is the capital of Ferelden. It's also the largest seaport, and by ancient tradition, the meeting place of the Landsmeet. So, what else we have? Oh, Denerim was the birthplace of Andraste. Well, one of them anyways, because a couple people contest where else she was born. Jader is mentioned, although you don't really mention, it's not advisable to mention Jader as one of the options. And Orlais is another one that comes up. The city rests at the foot of the Dragon's Peak. It's a solitary mountain scarred by ancient lava flows, and legends say that when the last king of Ferelden dies, it will once again darken the sky with ash and fire, but it's highly unlikely. And once again, written by our brother Genetivi, our friend, Chantry scholar, Brother Chanativi. Then we have the culture of Ferelden. The Feraldens are a puzzle. As a people, they are one day away from reverting to barbarism. They repelled invasions from Tevinter during the height of the Imperium with nothing but dogs. I freaking love that idea. Shows that they're hardy and like they're not willing to give up, you know. And then there are a few things you can assume safely in dealing with these people. First, they value loyalty above all things, beyond wealth, beyond power, beyond reason. Second, although they have nothing in their entire country which you are likely to think at all remarkable, they are extremely proud of their accomplishments. I'm just going to read all this because I thought these were all awesome. Third, if you insult their dogs, they are likely to declare war. And finally, the surest sign that you have underestimated the Feraldens is that you think you have come to understand them at all. This was written by Empress Celine I of Orlais in a letter to her newly appointed ambassador to Denerim. And we haven't really met any Celine I of Orlais, but then we have the politics of Ferelden. Now this is a long entry, but it's not as confusing as when I started reading it. I was like, oh, this is going to confuse the crap out of me. But it's kind of straightforward. It's just a kind of a social hierarchy. It's like a political hierarchy of the Tairns, the Bonds, the King. It's kind of the structure of how that works, and the easiest way to think of it is that it's kind of like a democratic monarchy. So the idea is that each freehold chooses the Bond or Arl to whom it pays allegiance. So basically people pay taxes in order for these leaders to protect them, and then they start making allegiances with themselves. That leads to Tairns. So Tairns arose from amongst the Bonds. They're more like war leaders. They think more strategically, and they start having Bonds swear fealty to them. Again, in case of war, etc., etc., etc. The Arls themselves don't have any allegiances like the Tairns bound to them. They're more prestigious Bonds. And then we have the King, which in essence, which is in essence the most powerful of the Tairns. But the whole thing here is that the King itself, so it's just this last paragraph here. I'll sum it all up. Nowhere is this more evident than during the Landsmeet, an annual council for which all the nobles of Ferelden gather, held for almost 3,000 years except odd interruptions during blights and invasions. The sight of a king asking for and working to win the support of lesser men is a source of constant wonder to foreign ambassadors. So that's the whole democratic monarchy thing. That at least that's the way my brain is thinking of it. That's the politics of Ferelden. There you go, long entry summed up. So we have the Qunari. Anyone who travels far enough north will eventually encounter the Qunari, white-haired, bronze-skinned giants. For a quite long time, people believed that the Qunari were male or that their men and women were simply indistinguishable. But eventually, diplomats from Ravain were allowed to travel to Parvolin, and they notice, of course, they have women, and they're easily distinguishable from the men. Who wrote that? Was it? Yeah, Brother Genetivi. Another little entry there from Brother Genetivi. We have the geography of Thedas, which is the continent we're on. And this gets very geographic here. So Thedas is bound to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by Tirashan Forest and the Hunterhorn Mountains. Is that on our map? Maybe. I think so. Maybe it's... I don't remember. To the south by the Snowy Wastes, which we have not seen on our map, that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by Donark Forest. These are just names thrown around which don't really mean anything in this game. At least these two I don't recall seeing anywhere else. Or this one for that matter, Hunterhorn. But anyways, the word Thedas is Tevinter in origin. Originally used to refer to the lands that bordered the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stranglehold on conquered nations, more and more land became Thedas, until finally people applied the name to the entire continent. What else do we have here that's kind of interesting? We have the Qunari up to the north, and then they talk about the wastes, the freezing wastes, that it's not really explored. No one's really gone that far. So they don't know what's over there, and to the west past the mountains, they don't know if it's they've never gone that far. They don't know if there's another ocean to the other side of the mountains. So maybe it's some other stuff is going on around there, and they do make a mention that the Qunari came from somewhere. So there's definitely something beyond Thedas. It's just a lot of explorers haven't gone that far. Then we have books and songs. We have the Legend of Calenhad. So this is. I wish I had part 2 here because this was a pretty cool story, but I feel like it's missing a piece here. And I'm going to summarize what Chapter 1 was all about. This was a lot of episodes ago now. But this is the one where Calenhad has like a stable hand, and then he gets... he has an encounter with Mirrodin, where... Is that firecrackers? It's May 2-4. I thought someone was bashing at my wall right now. You guys are going to hear firecrackers in the background. Now I totally didn't remember that before I started recording. Anyways, so the point here is that Calenhad, what was I saying? And so it goes on to Calenhad basically challenging Mirrodin, saying that you are not a man known for your honor, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. And Mirrodin basically kneels and gives Calenhad the right to be king. And becomes an ally, I guess, and that's why I'm missing part 2, which probably talks about the relationship between Calenhad and Arl Mirrodin, which is kind of important, because then it gets to chapter 3. Calenhad's legend tells that Lady Shayna harbored a love for her king. See, we don't have context for who Lady Shayna is. It's probably here, but basically there's a potion involved. I'm going to have to come back and summarize all these together. There's a potion involved because she loves Calenhad. She was betrayed by a witch who gave her this potion, which ended up being the vengeance-seeking sister of Arl Simeon, which we also don't have context of. Long story short, this leads to Calenhad eventually dueling with Mirrodin and killing him. And then some other stuff happens, which I want to summarize, but I really feel like we need some context here, so I'll be back with that one. We have the history of the Chantry, chapter 4. So we just summarized chapter 3. This is the one where Andraste gets burned, and then she doesn't scream, and then all the people are like, holy crap, right? And then the Chantry, that religion, ends up going forward. So this is a continuation of that. The crowds present at the death of Andraste were right to feel despair. It is believed that the prophet's execution angered the Maker, and he turned his back on humanity once more, leaving the people of Thedas to suffer in the dark. So some people turned to the old gods, some created demonic cults and worshipped things from the Blight. Others started the dragon cults, I guess, are in here somewhere. There it is. They begged for the dragons to return to the world. But then there were the Andraste followers. So again, Christianity, I think there's like a subtext. So because Jesus, it's like Catholicism than Christianity. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyways, so this is how I see it. This is how I'm thinking of all of this. So Andraste's followers, however, they persevere with this cult of Andraste and to kind of spread her word, and then they create a structure behind it. The cult of Andraste spread and grew, and the chant of light took form. Sing this chant in the four corners of Thedas, it was said, and the world would gain the Maker's attention at last. As the chant of light spread, the cult of Andraste became known as the Andrastian Chantry. Those who converted to the Chantry's beliefs found it in their mission to spread Andraste's word. And it talks about like the structure here where King Drakon undertook a series of exalted marches meant to unite, kind of like crusades, I think, unite the city-states and create an empire solely dedicated to the Maker's will. The Orlesian Empire became the seat of the Chantry's power, the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux, the source of the movement that birthed the organized Chantry as we know it today. Drakon, by then Emperor Drakon I, created the Circle of the Magi, the Order of the Templars, and the Holy Office of the Divine. So they get this structure in place to basically cement their influence on the world and the rise of the awareness of the Maker once more. And that's the Chantry we know today, which in Xandre's mind is kind of corrupt. Something's not cool there. Then we have, not corrupt, but like the thinking's off. It's kind of like the height of the Crusades, where like shitty stuff was happening during the Christian Crusades, you know? So, that's kind of how I see the Templars, the point that Templars are at, and part of the Chantry. So, and how they control the mages and what. So, anyways, we'll deal with that. And we have Dane and the werewolf. So it's kind of like kind of a poemy kind of thing here. So Dane is a hunter who chases down this a hunter without peer, chases down this hart, so deer, of pure white. Fantasy symbol, right, of purity and blah 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 blah, through the woods, kills it with a spear, and then finds himself surrounded by, or there's also a werewolf is also chasing him, who's chasing the deer, fells the deer. Then the werewolf's like, you fell this creature of our forest, and you don't take anything without a cost. He gives Dane the option of, I will take your place as a man if you take my place with the pack, and Dane agrees. And I wish there was more. I hope there's more. I hope this continues the, like, what happens to Dane after he becomes, like, this is what I get confused. Like, does he become a wolf with the pack, or is he just a man that runs with the pack because he hunts well? Does he become the lead alpha? I don't know. But supposedly this werewolf can change forms into some, like, when they shapeshift, they can look like other people, because that's kind of what I got from he turns into Dane. So anyways, there you go. And then I think that's it. I can't believe we got through that. That needed to happen, though, because things are gonna ramp up fairly rapidly. With, like, if we're in a city gathering books like we are, it's gonna be very hard to make sure we minimize our codex grind at the beginning of episodes. I'm already gonna have to cut the hell out of that one, because I feel like that was too long, and I was trying to like cut my way through it real quick. You know what I want to do is I want to turn in some quests. I'm gonna go back to the market district. I need to find a seller of elf fruit. I need to remake like healing potions badly, and I don't think there's anyone in the market that will allow me to
Message for you, my lord.
replenish that stuff. Who? What? Good. Who? I love that they like. I was as confused as this text. What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
New quest, the Trial of Crows. Quest updated. Item received. Quest updated. Trial of Crows. A delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Nod Noble Tavern. Oh, so there's still... Holy crap. Things keep, like, happening around here? Oh, geez. Okay, so I guess this isn't just over after you, like, complete it. They really keep this going. What do I have to turn in, actually? Hold on. Let me really quickly here. Eliminate the criminals. There are more left. Okay, so we're not done anything there. We have Blood of Warning. We have one door left for the Blood of Warning. We're not doing that. Chanter's Board. Oops. Oh, we gotta go somewhere to intercept low gains, something rather. Find the urn, brother. Yeah, we have to leave the map for that one too. Blackstone Irregulars. What do we have? We have Dereliction of Duty. Oh, there we go. So we have Lake Calenhad. We have Frostback Mountains, and we still have to find this Lacen in Denerim. Grease the Wheels. There we are. There's the hooded figures. I think we've done 3. So we're still missing 2 there. Notices of Death. Redcliffe is the other one. Irenia, that's right. And Redcliffe. And we're missing Lake Calenhad here as well. And I think that's it. So I don't have anything to turn in. What was I talking about? Why did I think I had a quest to turn in? Who's this? Why is she just standing here? That's a really weird thing to do. Do quests
I shall
reappear? No. Okay. Just checking. So, right. Back to the elf fruit. How would I get my hands on some elf fruit around here? Oh, that's right. He said he'd have more quests for me. Let's pick these up.
Good to see you back.
Need any more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened.
Like
the sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Sport, as she called it.
That's awesome.
Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries.
Are they
Do what
falcons?
you will. Good luck.
Because I can sure defeather them for you. That was horrible. I don't know where I was going with that, but it ended up somewhere shitty. It was not good. I had an idea of it maybe being cool. There's that stupid poster, that lie. All right, so Gorim. Okay, let me just. I'll just do the tavern. Why is that? Wait, are those? There used to be 2 kids here. Is that still what's going on here? Yeah. Oh, we got that guy. Ooh, I wonder if he'll let me in there though. Ooh, I'm so tempted to check that out as well. But let's take care of this because we know this is going to lead to something. This was too quiet for too long. Oh yeah, there's a room over here with a bunch of nasty dinks. Oh, and someone told me to just check through what that guy's got to say. I'm so afraid to go for that unlawful quest stuff. But all right, buddy. I think you're going to start a fight. Yeah.
What are you looking at?
We're
the Crimson Oars.
I figured as much. They were rowdy the first time I came in here, so you're not wanted here. The Crimson Oars. Oh, wait, I'm just putting stuff together. Wait a minute. They're not part of that one, the duelist's boat. I forget her name. No, not Irenia. God damn it, I forget her name now. The Crimson Oars. There have been complaints about you. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now, you're not wanted here. How would Xandre approach this? Would he ask, this is almost a polite, rough way to say it, but this is just sleeve. You're not wanted here. I feel like that's the Xandre thing to do. There have been complaints about you. Maybe I'll give him a chance. Calm down. That's probably more Xandre. Just gonna give him the chance. There's been complaints. I'm gonna have a normal conversation if you want to have a normal conversation.
We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws.
Yeah.
I spit on your complaints.
See that right there.
This is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
There it is. Goodbye is my first option. Persuade. And you drink here. The docks has much better bars. There's a dock area for here. I don't know why that intrigued. I don't. What exactly have they done? Maybe I'll ask. Well, I mean, they're being rowdy and loud. That's all. They just want them out of the tavern. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. What exactly have they done?
They glare at my patron. They're loud. They're rude. And they smell.
So I don't want to kill them. They're just being rude. But they haven't. This is gonna be a rough one. I don't want to just kill people for being rude. I want them to leave. Unless, I mean, they could attack me if I keep asking. So for these great crimes, what do you want done? Persuade. Oars. There are much better places to spend your coin. I'm going to give them that second try. Second try. Persuade.
We happen to like the ale better here. The wine too.
Damn it. How high do I have to have that fucking skill, man?
So long as we're paying, they're serving.
Oh, see. Oh man, I'm gonna fail all of these. Persuade. Wouldn't you prefer a bar with more women? Friendly ones. Can't argue that, you know? Persuade. This bar's for nobles, and nobles can make your life hard. Is it for no? How would I know that this bar is for nobles? Was I told that at some point? Am I just trying to be kind? I think I'm gonna say this one. I feel like he's going to persuade them with, yeah.
Ha ha! You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled.
Here we go.
Too many damn
No one has to die.
Right, boys?
Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna have some problems in the other place.
We go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches.
Oh, rowdy sailors. I think that might have been my first successful persuade. For all intents and purposes, I call that a success.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Yeah. No one had to die. You see that? I'm gonna check this guy. Yeah, check him one more time. I'm gonna check this box one more time. I just making sure. I feel like every city only has those quests up there once, or if they keep coming back. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot.
What can I get you, stranger?
Oh, you know what else I'm gonna check? Just rumors again, just because.
I hear rumor that all Elysian forces that were coming to help us fight the Dark Spawn have been turned back at the mountain crossing. You'd almost think we could use their help against those monsters. Though part of me is glad we won't have Ferelden full of Orlesian bastards again. Anything else you need?
Is he gonna have a whole lineup of rumors again?
I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their graves. All over. Not just people either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life.
Pet Cemetery,
crawled
man.
Up, mewling as loud as you please.
No.
His daughter was delighted, at least until it just about chewed her finger off.
Oh dear God.
Strange days, I tell you.
Is that legit or is that just a rumor? See, now I don't know if these are just like rumors, like this game's got a bunch of rumors that they'll just throw. One more.
There's talk that King Kaelin was cheating on the Queen and she found out about it. That's why Tyr Loghain abandoned Kaelin at Ostergar. Anything else you need?
It's starting to stretch. I'm gonna do one more.
Crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognized as a true guild.
Okay, that seems maybe it's
Can
legitimate, that one.
As if the men weren't blue enough.
See,
Anything else you need?
Because then I'm wondering if these rumors trigger things with the game too, right? Okay, I'm going to check on this and hopefully I can back out. I probably should have saved first. I really don't want to get caught in anything RP damaging. Maybe with something not strictly legal. You glance around for prying eyes, then produce a few notes on behalf of interested parties. See, oh God, I can't get out. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, okay, I can get out through here. Okay, Alrita of Rogue's Quest. See, I just, how do I know if they're for good people or bad people, you know? Ara has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers. Wait, I have those. I have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. And well, I guess it's gonna be blackmail, right? Blackmail letters delivered to the bartender, and an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. I mean, I'm just finding these notes. I might as well hand them over. I'm gonna take this one. I don't really see the damage there. Hopefully I can, oh man, I don't know. Oh, they're all initiatives, huh? RD requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Uh-oh. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Oh, we're doing like mob cleanup duty? Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone willing to take care of this. Coin is assured. Murders? I'm gonna do a murder cleanup. You see, like, how does Xandre feel about that? Like, I feel like I don't want to be complacent in some crime, you know? I wish there was a way for me to know whether or not I could then track down how these were happening, and then I would bring these things down. Xandre would bring this down. If this is some sort of mob cartel type of thing because of exchanges. Okay, let's just read the next one. Oh God, there's a third one. So K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. Doesn't sound too bad yet. So I put this out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. That sounds legit. It only doesn't look like anyone's dying yet. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Poisons used for murder against your competition. Simple, isn't it? I'm going to assume that means protection, some way to protect. This is the only one I'm questioning. Something seems sketch about this thing. Like, you're basically covering up for some murders. I'm going to leave this one alone for now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Alright, so let's move along. I'm already seeing an exclamation mark where? Over here. Oh, wait, I need a Liliana to open that door over here. What's going on in here? The door is open. Hello? Hello? Master Ignacio. Why does that name sound familiar? Master Ignacio.
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Oh, he's the red...
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap...
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes...
He was a crow?
You're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the warden here, he is of great interest to me.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm listening. But you were hired to kill me. What is going down here? You're murderers. No more words, draw steel and fight. Well, here's the thing. These guys were hired to murder, if not Xandre, then at least Severin, and they're not outright just killing him. He's basically letting that pass with interest in the warden. So, I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Working something out here. So you're hiring help. Go on. You're tragically mistaken if you think I'm an assassin. No more words, Rustiel. No, I'm listening now. I'm thinking, like, if you can somehow align the crows to being allies for, like, what the future might require, like taking out Darkspawn, like taking out Terran Logain's men, that sort of thing, then I'm willing to form an alliance right now and keep them on our side. So you're hiring help. Go on. Just go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectation. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out.
Terran? Okay.
Make some coin.
Me?
Everyone win.
How does this work then? If the price is right, I'm interested. You're tragically mistaken. No more words, not interested. If the price is right, I'm interested. How does this work? So none of these interest Xandre's personality. Interest Xandre as an option or match his personality. So how does this work then?
I hand you a scroll. You read it.
So assassin.
You learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
So he's not asking me to kill anyone, he's just like, they might die, just let me know when they do. Hand me the scroll. Why all the innuendo? We both know what this is about. If I do this for you, I want no more crows after me. Xandre would do this. As long as the targets are not innocent, I would, to save someone like Zevran, to save our hides, because we have a bigger goal, which is, to reunite the Wardens, unite the people of Ferelden, and then go up against the Blight. So bigger things are at stake, and I would do this to keep allies. Yeah. If I do this for you, I want no more crows after me.
That I cannot do.
God damn it, okay.
One master has a contract on you. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silent, yes?
Hand me the scroll. Why all the innuendo? Enjoy your last breath. Hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
You're a cautious little weasel, Ignacio. What's your angle? If you're playing us false...
My dance is not for you. I need to be real honest sometimes. And I can say I haven't asked anyone to do anything. I've just given someone something interesting to read.
I love this
guy.
guy.
You think that will save your hide when they nail it to a wall?
You are already dead
both of
in
these
my
guys
eyes, horse.
are in trouble right now.
Take care that I don't learn otherwise. If that's all, luck be to you.
Huh. So Zevran doesn't, he's not against it. I thought I was gonna lose some points there for sure. Wait, why is this guy still lit up?
Enjoy the reading?
I haven't read yet. I'm so sorry. Actually, I already read. Oh, that was one of the false warden guys who trapped us last episode. Actually, I already killed Payton. I didn't read, but I'm gonna assume that name was on the list. Is there any sort of bonus for doing a contract quickly? You really shouldn't ask me to kill. Oh yeah, that one deserved to die. Screw him.
What? You did what?
Psh, no problem. Check for yourself. Any other contracts for people I've killed? Okay, that's an awesome answer. I think I might do that one as Xander. They said, oh wait, yeah, I'll tell him more. Maybe they set a trap for Warden sympathizers. I took care of it. No, this one sounds like I love the sarcasm in this one. Yeah.
I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
I'm enjoying this, actually. Oh, Jesus. Quest updated. Let's just read this real quick. Obtain another assassinations contract. You have killed your first mark. Payton. The chest next to Master Ignacio has 2 more scrolls. I see. Contracts for assassinations on other people. I see. So as you complete... Oh, there it is. Could I have, like, gotten in here earlier, though? And I didn't, or something? I don't know. Contract for Cade and Faye mercenaries. The Antivan Crow contract for the killing of a band of mercenaries called the Word of Cade and Faye. I don't know, but maybe they're the next people causing... No, because those are the Oars. I don't know. Contract for Ambassador. Uh-oh. Gainley. This is the Antivan Crow contract for the assassination of Ambassador Kane. I don't know who that is yet, or if they are gonna deserve the sword, but we shall see. So no problem here. Nothing happened here. I was just, checking out the size of the rooms. I was thinking of renting. I need Liliana to pick that lock. I'm just gonna open. I'm gonna try. No, okay, no problem.
Perhaps I
no, you
could
can't,
have
buddy.
tried that.
We tried. No, you're still crappy. We'll work on that as you level. Okay, so yeah, let's. I guess feel like it's gotta trigger something, right? No? You know what? I'm gonna double check this poster and then check this guy over here to see if something's opened up. I want to see if this changed now that those guys are gone. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wars assembled. Okay, so it's still the same poster. Just double checking. Griffins will rise again. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy again. See if I can get into the alienage.
Is closed.
God damn it! Be on your way. Okay. What's going on here?
There isn't even really any darkspawn down south. It's all grey water.
That means turn in quest, doesn't it? Oh yeah, because of the
Edwina
bar,
sends
the
her
oars.
thanks for getting rid of the crimson oars.
Yep. Got any more?
Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fight. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Ooh, I like the golds. 3 gold. Quest completed. And no more from Kylan. Yeah, so Ignacio from here. Here's the guy from here. Interesting. This threw me the hell off. Alright, so I got a couple things to do this episode. I think it's a little bit of cleanup with the character plots is what I'd like to do. Yeah, because I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with toggling through characters. It was something I didn't think I had to do. Oh snap. But I'm feeling like this game, the AI isn't very smart sometimes. I've caught my characters doing strange things sometimes. So, seemed quiet until I saw this crap. Holy crap, that's a lot of, what are we looking at here? Hold on, let's not go that way. Ooh. I also wanted to ask you guys something while I was fiddling around with powers. Because I really feel like I need Liliana back on the team to pick locks. But I have Xandre here, who doesn't have any pick locks at all. So I'm kind of gimped in this city. But he's got stealth, and I'm like, why would stealth be useful in a party? If I was playing one character with stealth, hell yeah, that'd be useful. Because then you get a crit attack on your attack, right? When you're part of a party, though, how does this exactly help you? Because if I'm controlling him, right, you see what I mean, your party's just following you, so you're never going to get a stealth attack in. So I don't know. I noticed that when I was doing tactics, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I would never use this. I mean, whether in tactics or outside of tactics, I would never use stealth, because I can't get people to stay where they are unless there's a hold command and I just don't know it. I see. So we're looking at a bunch of archers. Can I ping them from here? That would be super epic if I could. No, I'm not going to turn that on right now. He's got... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, snap. No, see. What have I done? See, now I'm not in control. Now I don't know. My guys are all going to run in there like dumbasses. Okay, I mean, it's not dumbasses, it's my fault, because I got them set to attack the stuff I click on, right? But Morgan, you gotta not do that. I don't know if you're just a faster runner or what. Okay, let's see if who takes this first poultice, and see if it happens on that first attack. If it does, then I've done that thing wrong, you know? So it's looking like it's gonna be Sten. Oh crap! And there's a trap he just ran through. I kind of don't want Xandre to run through that. But hold on, let's just see if he. I want to see if he like does a poultice here. He does not. Xandre, I'm sorry this has to happen to you.
I am ready.
Now he's dead, and now he's dead. I feel like reloading, but. Who's Xandre? Xandre, my friend. Well, the fire's gone now. No difference. Will make no difference, but I'll get some lightning. I'm gonna get him to kite these guys a little bit, and get Xandre and Morgan to do some damage. Because it's very frustrating, especially now that Sten is dead. Like, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention, but he's now dead. Does Sten? Do these two dead guys? Not dead. They're unconscious, but do they get XP? When they go down like this in a fight, do they still get the XP? Oh god, now the camera's messing with me. Okay, so I'm gonna pull all this aggro. Just gonna concentrate on things again. Is my guy seriously okay? At least he's firing. Good lord. Well, Morgan got a level. That's nice. All right, Sten. Get up. I'm sorry. I hope you got XP for that. I don't know. Ooh, elf fruit. I need a lot more elf fruit. I need to get all that back. Ooh, didn't someone in the comments say that the Brazilian forest has basically infinite elf fruit as well? That might be another reason why I go down there next. Ooh. Oh, see, stuff like this. So, oh, that one's unlocked. All right, strange. Here we go. So, I have no one to unlock this, right? So, sorry, and I think this is a random zone, so that's never coming back. There's nothing here except a door. Did I miss anything down there? Another door. I think they both just open up to the map. Yeah, yeah, probably. All right, so I feel like I can do it. Oh, I'm still trying to get over here. Yeah, maybe I'll do one more of these, and then I'll go to the campground. I got some gifts to hand out, stuff like that, you know? Gang leader, I'm gonna do preemptive. You know what, though? I don't want Sten going in with injuries, because maybe that's what's causing some problems. That was cunning, right? Yeah, cunning and dexterity, so his dexterity's down. He's gonna take, I need all of them, up to 3 injuries. I only got 1 kit, but you know what? Just gonna use it. Just gonna use it. Zev's got this one. I just want him healed too. I don't know how bad this fight's gonna be, so I just want both of them. Both of them good to go. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm gonna level her now because I want her better. I think one of you guys said 20 Constitution is a pretty safe bet. Oh, I needed her magic to go up. Yeah, this is gonna be a magic one. I'm gonna see if something opened up, like equipment. I think I had a piece of equipment I wanted. Maybe I don't do anything right now. Maybe I get her specialist. Yeah, like Xandre. I'm just gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna do one more fight. Oh, I meant to just attack and not... So, let's see. He's kind of a leader-ish. He's got yellow. So, here's what I'm testing now. Is Zev going to cast his mark? Because that needs to happen on the elites. I have Xandre reducing armor with a Sunder. I'm going to just do it myself. Not going to be enough. These archers destroyed me. Oh, yeah. Defensive definitely does a huge difference in stuff like this. Like, look at how many swings I'm actually able to resist there. That was crazy. Alright, well, that wasn't very fun. God, I didn't save. Oh, I'm gonna try this too. So I'm gonna left click. It worked this time. I didn't run in like an asshole. No! Okay, Zev's gonna take that fire hit. No, Morgan. See, stuff like this. Like, I would love for the game to have AI that goes, huh, there's fire in front of me. Maybe I shouldn't run through it. That would make a lot of sense. Alright. And now I'm surrounded, right? And stunned. Wonderful. I can't get out. No, I've been recording straight. I'm gonna cut through some of my ragey moments. But
this injury isn't going to go away quickly.
Get on up, Zev. Shake it off. But now I gotta do the other fight. Oh man, I wanted to do talks and stuff like that. I don't have time for that. It's gonna be a whole episode of like fight A.
Perhaps I could have a try.
No, you can't. No, you can't, buddy. Was this one unlocked? Yeah, this one's unlocked at least. Okay, so there's at least that for my troubles. Oh, God. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna have fight A and fight B. Fuck this. Control F5. Thank you. Oh, God, I gotta re-level her. I don't know, I'll do that. All my questions still apply. Please help me. I'm not gonna take anything there. I'm gonna keep moving on. I'm gonna get to the map. I'm gonna get to this zone. Oh, I'm gonna continue that zone. Oh, man. Infuriating. Okay, option C actually is I'm going to micromanage this fight. I'm going to micromanage this fight completely. Operation here. Unpause. Heal. There we go. And now back. This is just... you know, I don't mind doing fights like this, but you know what it does is it's very... it pulls me out of the whole thing. The whole thing, right? It really feels like I'm now doing an RTS, for example. RTS, a turn-based strategy, right? I'm doing turn-based strategy. I'm doing something, pausing it, doing something, pausing it. You know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. It feels very, oops, please don't attack my guy right there with that misclick. It doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like I'm playing out very organically the battle. That's all. Now I'm stunned. That's fine. Where's my Zev? I need him behind someone right now. There we go. You can attack this guy. You can do the same. Are you back out of it? Your little malaise. Should I start decreasing? Nah, I'm cool with being defensive still. what is about to happen is this stuff. I'm gonna test this on lower level characters. See if I stun these bitches. Let's just see. Let's just see. I know that's a dangerous move to do, but I need to see. Let's see what happens here. What just happened? Let's see what happens. Good shot. Oh, it pushes them back. That's pretty sweet, too, though. Okay, so the thing that's fighting me right now is I need to know how to turn off tactical fighting. I need that off. If I'm gonna do it this way, I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay, now I'm going to put on threaten. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna heal myself, and now I'm going to help these guys out. And just do clean up these guys. That's fine. That's fine. Morgan, how you doing there with your health? There with your healing. There we go. Let's go behind us. Because he's getting arrows in the back right now. That's what's going on. Let's just end this guy off. We're fine. We're fine. Can she keep regenning, guys? Or is that like a super slow cooldown? I don't know, but she can definitely keep healing a dude. There we go. Alright. Let's solve this problem.
No quarter shall be given!
So I think it's pretty clear. Well, I can't turn my camera for some reason. I hate when that happens too. It's pretty clear how I have to go into fights going forward. How you doing there, Zev? Can you hold your shit together there? Let's do some flurry of blows if you can. You can't. Dual strike is good enough. And you're going to do this guy.
Get off!
Just end this guy fast. There we go. And then finish this guy off. Bang. Bang. Let's do a crit shot. Screw it. See if I can get it there before they do. 32, bitches. Alright, so that's done. That was awesome. Oh, look at all the loot, though.
That hurt.
Dude, it hurt less this time. But that was sort of...
Very well.
That was not very enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't enjoy fighting like that. Because I might as well be playing XCOM. I might as well be playing XCOM, man. XCOM 2, any of the XCOMs. I don't care. Let's take all of your shit. God damn, was this actually like part of a plot, though? Or is this also... It had to be, right? Because, oh, and there's a door right there. Sweet. Because this was part of... Oh,
Perhaps I could have a try at
no,
that.
you can't. No, you can't. Stop giving me like a half boner, man. Just fuck off. And now I've gotten overtly vulgar with my commentary. That's wonderful. You guys are seeing the real me. And there's a quest giver over there. And there's a train going by. Awesome. I don't care anymore. You guys are going to hear everything. Do it.
It has begun.
Oh, you're a hooded dude.
Our continued
That's
friendship
4
is
out
guaranteed.
of 5. All right. 4 out of 5. Ooh, so we had like... We had 2 randomy things in here that helped push along some of the smaller plots, so that was kind of useful. Okay, now I'm definitely going back to camp. Let's go back to the market district. Let's go. I don't think there's anything to turn in. Oh shit, there's still this, so this could spawn another random encounter. Yes. Yes. No more little boys with random quests for the Antiman Crows. Oh, I can leave from here right now. I'm going to see if there is anything I can turn in. There's Blood of Warning. You have marked the front doors of all 4 families. Yes. I'm going to take this experience right now, just in case.
All men are
How's
the
he
work
doing?
of our
He's
maker's
halfway.
hand. From the lowest slaves to the highest.
This chick is confusing me. Because she's well armored, you know, and she's just standing there.
A little something extra for friendship.
Ooh. So is there like a allegiance? Does that work? Is that like the friendlier they get, they'll start giving you extra money, stuff like that? I don't know. Okay, so I'm done here. I'm going to camp. There we go. I do have to be in the front gates. God, shit just keeps opening up. More and more shit. I really want to do the Brazilian forest though. There's enough stuff now that I make like if again for the elf root. I think for the elf root alone, that's a solid bet. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay, you're just guarding the place. So no one wants to talk. I'm half excited about that. Wait, why does that have like a turn-in marker?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Is there something new here? Persuade. So what's your story exactly? I'm fairly certain that was never here. And I got stuff to be able to pull this off. Ooh, and they have rumors? I didn't know that.
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden...
Ooh, they have a story?
It's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountain. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant car. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave? And why is he like, why is he latching on? Maybe that's why he's latching on and showed up in our camp randomly. Even though we said we'll go our separate ways or whatever it was, we said in Lothering. Lost glory? Go on. Just a short version will do. Lost glory?
Our kingdoms once spanned the length of Thados, from majestic Orzammar to Kalsharok to glittering Darmalin far to the west. They say the gold and silver veins ran so thick through the stone of Darmalin that the entire city sparkled. The Darkspawn took it all, of course. One by one, the old Tigers fell, and then all that was left was Orzammar. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course.
Lore for this yet, or?
They're touching.
Oh, I see. She was just doing her nobly bullshitty things, like in Val Royeaux. What happened then? And did you steal them? And did you steal them? I mean, he seemed pretty offended by this, but he could be lying. Maybe he did. I feel like something about brothers and bracers has come up somewhere. Well, I can understand why she was upset. Just a short version will do. What happened then? And did you steal them? Xander would. Yeah, he just.
Well,
he doesn't
I
know.
didn't steal them. You
Oh,
see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for.
See,
the
this is
lost
how it
tides.
happens.
They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can
What's
find a
tags?
treasure.
The lost
Something worth a
tags.
little gold.
I don't know what that is. I see. Isn't that stealing? No, I don't think it is. Xander wouldn't think it is. I mean, loose loot, because the guy could have been lying. Like, you know, better to do something with them than have them to rot. Now, if you killed the guy and stole him, that'd be shitty. But that's something Xander would deal with after the fact. Isn't that stealing? I see.
The noble woman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the
Or the
guard
brother
that
could
was
have fenced
watching me
them
and took off for
without
the
her
surface first opportunity I got.
Xander wouldn't.
Never looked back.
Xander wouldn't act on that. And now here you are. Fascinating story. Thank you. You're quite lucky to have done so well. So he left because he would have gotten screwed because of the noble freakout. Would I thank him? And now here you are. I wouldn't thank him for the story. I was just having a conversation or so. And now here
Yes,
you are.
here
Curious.
I... Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
That was it? That was the story? But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads. There's been stuff about this, like the sword, which, well, we got from that cache behind the painting, but in Soldier's Peak. But Deep Roads keeps coming up. There was something else to Deep Roads, man, in the early codexes. Yeah.
Look, we don't rob people, all right?
I gotta know what this is.
We don't take things from people that need them.
Is
The
this
things
where
in the
rogues go
lost
to steal
tides,
shit?
what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to
brigands?
Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
Or is it like something like it's like got a history with Darkspawn? Haunted? No one goes there anymore? What do you mean? You opportunistic scoundrel. Nah.
People flee from the
I don't know.
blight with good reason,
Half-half.
but they forget things.
On my
Things
feelings
with
there.
value and meaning. They leave them behind
I'm all
because they're
for
frightened
this.
and desperate. And
Yeah.
sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad?
No.
They destroy everything they touch.
I mean, it sucks, but it would just be taken by someone else and whatever the hell. So he might as well bring it back, treat it with care enough to then sell it to buyers who care about the item. So I'm all for this business. I'm trying to read and speak at the same time. Sometimes my brain breaks. So I suppose it's better than having the Darkspawn take it at all. The blight will not last forever. He'd be hopeful with this comment, I think. Everyone has to make a living somehow. I'm okay with both of these. Everyone has to make a living somehow.
That's what I tell myself, too.
Matter of factor.
Ah, these are dark times indeed. Dark time, friend.
Don't screw me. Don't you screw me. You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here, I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought
he
him with
actually
me when I
isn't
came here to
right
the
in the
surface.
head?
It may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Oh, see, this is a good dude, man. Like, adopted it. Like, that's totally a Xander thing to do. And was Skyrim Xander's thing to do. He'd adopt orphan children. Take them to their home. The Hearthstone expansion. Different story. Different Xander. Different multiverse. Okay, so too many Marvel movies. That was generous of you. So you got a free helper. Blood isn't all that important. Xander would feel this because he feels like the people he's with right now could be family, right? So Yeah.
That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments.
And he's blunt.
He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time.
That's weird,
Could
though.
probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
That's weird.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Weird. Let me see your wares, Bowden. Have you heard any rumors? Now, I'm not going to do this right now, because this episode is definitely getting long if I have to cut. I mean, I'll still cut around things, but now I'm going to ask
It
one.
said the North Road
Inn
Inn serves a shepherd's pie containing actual shepherds.
Where
Seems
is
the innkeeper has something against the flocks being brought too near his own
bullshitting to me now.
fields. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Yeah, I know. I should go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
That was cool. That was an
Goodbye.
unexpected little push there. Oh, no. Have I just not noticed this before? This thing here? Anyways. So there was someone I wanted to give something to because it had their name on it. Alright, so let me just double check. God damn it. I've reset my entire Nexus. Ooh, I forgot to let you guys know I got this no helmet rulebook thanks to the suggestion. So I was using this same add-on but only for Awakening. I had no idea that this add-on existed for Origins. So you get this book, you can use it, and it turns off the helmet. Beautiful. Anyways, so I got that. And and I've completely redone all of my Nexus things so to try to take off this crap that I was talking about last episode where it says Ogre in there. You know what I mean? Win. I was trying to remove that, but it got hard-coded. So it must have, because it's nowhere in my... It's a new folder structure, new everything. So this has rewritten the game files. Just a warning out there for someone who doesn't want shit spoiled for them. Do not put this add-on unless you're willing to accept it. Okay, or it's a second playthrough and you just want to remember quickly. Okay, so we have... that's the dwarf dude. That's probably Ogren. Yeah, Ogren. We have Win. Don't know who that is. But I think right, Win, and we have Liliana. Oh, is this a new Steelist symbol of Andraste? Didn't I already give her a symbol of Andraste? I'm super confused, right? Fairly certain I've given her a symbol of Andraste. I might give her another symbol of Andraste. Showing helmets on Xandre. Yeah, let's try this again. Maybe something mangled up. I'm gonna do this again. Use, and now, kablamo! Got Xandre head back. Yay! Everyone's head is back. Yay! And I'm going to give her a gift next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, folks. See you around next time. That's about it. Peace, everybody.